Hello, house hunters, and welcome. It's me, Diana, with McLeod Boston Realty, and today we're embarking on a simply fabulous adventure through the heart of the American South. We're diving headfirst into the utterly charming, effervescent city of Charlotte, North Carolina. Are you perched on the edge of a move, house hunters, wondering where on earth to plant your stylish roots? It's a frightful bore, isn't it? The endless scrolling, the maps, the numbers. Well, pour yourself something tall and sparkling because I'm here to sweep you away from all that drudgery. Think of me as your personal guide, your real estate guru, ready to unveil the most divine little pockets of this glorious city. We're not just looking for a house, sweetie, we're looking for a life, a backdrop for your next chapter, a place where the neighbors might actually have a decent bottle of bolly chilling for emergencies. From historic streets that whisper tales of old-world glamour to buzzing modern hubs practically fizzing with energy, Charlotte has a little something for every discerning taste. It's a city that manages to be both thrillingly cosmopolitan and cozily familiar all at once, which is a trick not many can pull off, let me tell you, so forget the stress. Today we're going on a grand tour. We'll sashay through the top neighborhoods, house hunters, exploring what makes each one tick. We'll talk about the vibe, the people, the little cafes where you can get a proper coffee, and of course the homes. Whether you're a bright young thing looking for your first chic little pad or a family searching for a sprawling sanctuary, we'll find the perfect spot for you to call home. Let's begin this fabulous journey, shall we? Our first stop, my loves, is the utterly divine Dilworth. Oh, the charm. It's simply dripping from the rafters here. Picture this. You're strolling down wide, tree-lined avenues, the dappled sunlight filtering through ancient oaks onto the most magnificent wraparound porches you've ever laid eyes on. It's pure, unadulterated, historic elegance. The homes are these grand, early 20th century bungalows and Queen Anne Victorians, each one with more character than a West End play. It's the kind of place where you feel history breathing around you, but not in a dusty museum sort of way. It's alive, vibrant, and terribly chic. You're just a stone's throw from uptown, but it feels like your own private, leafy sanctuary. And it's not just about the pretty houses, house hunters. The sense of community here is palpable. You have Latta Park, this glorious green oasis perfect for a constitutional or a picnic with something chilled. The amenities are just superb. House hunters, little boutiques, fabulous restaurants where you can actually get a decent meal, and all within walking distance. It's a lifestyle, you see. For those of you wondering about the investment, and you should be, the median home price hovers around the 800,000s. It's an investment in timelessness, in a postcode that will never, ever go out of style. It's for those who appreciate the finer things, sweetie. Now, if you're someone who needs a bit more fizz, shall we say, then let's zip over to Southend. This place is buzzing, house hunters. It's where the bright young things flock, and for good reason. It's the absolute epicenter of cool in Charlotte. The whole area crackles with a youthful, ambitious energy. It's all repurposed warehouses turned into the most fabulous breweries, art galleries, and innovative eateries. You can barely walk 2 steps without stumbling upon a new pop-up shop or a food truck serving something utterly delectable. It's for the person who wants to be in the thick of it, who thrives on the hum of the city. The absolute genius of Southend is the Lynx Blue Line light rail. It runs right through the heart of the neighborhood, whisking you into uptown in mere minutes. The convenience is just staggering, house hunters. No fussing with traffic or parking, it's all so wonderfully seamless. The architecture here is a mix of sleek, modern apartment buildings with rooftop pools and charmingly updated mill house-style homes. For the budget-conscious but terribly stylish buyer, the median home price is around the mid-500,000s. It's your ticket to a vibrant, connected, and endlessly entertaining lifestyle. It's less sweet tea on the porch and more craft cocktail on the rooftop, if you catch my drift. All right, my creative little fireflies, gather round. Our next destination is for the soul. We're off to NoDa, which stands for North Davidson, the city's designated arts and entertainment district. Oh, it's a feast for the senses. This is where Charlotte lets its hair down, throws on some paint-splattered overalls and dances in the street. The vibe is pure bohemian, wonderfully eclectic and fiercely independent. The streets are a living gallery splashed with the most incredible murals and public art. Every corner seems to house a quirky little gallery, a live music venue thrumming with original tunes, or a theatre putting on something brave and new. This isn't just a place to live, it's a place to be inspired. The community is a fabulous mishmash of artists, musicians and free spirits who have cultivated a culture that is both welcoming and wonderfully weird. You can spend your weekends exploring vintage shops, sipping coffee in an artsy cafe or catching a local band. And the affordability? It's a breath of fresh air, house hunters. With median home prices in the low 500,000s, it's an accessible haven for creatives and anyone who values culture over conformity. The homes themselves are as eclectic as the residents, a mix of renovated mill homes, colourful bungalows, and cool modern townhouses. It's pure, unadulterated self-expression. Now, for a place that perfectly marries the quirky with the quintessential, we must pop over to Plaza Midwood. This neighborhood is an absolute chameleon, house hunters, and I mean that in the best possible way. It has this wonderful, slightly off-kilter character that is just irresistible. It's a place where you'll find a historic bungalow sitting happily next to a funky, modern new build, and somehow it all just works. It's a true melting pot of styles, people, and vibes. The area is buzzing with an energy that feels both established and excitingly on the rise, attracting a fabulous crowd of young professionals and growing families. The heart of Plaza Midwood beats along Central Avenue, a stretch of road that is an adventure in itself. It's lined with some of the city's most beloved local businesses, from dive bars with legendary reputations to upscale restaurants, from vintage clothing stores to tattoo parlors. There's a fierce loyalty to local here that is just so refreshing. It's a neighborhood that doesn't take itself too seriously, yet it offers a seriously good quality of life. The homes are a delightful mix, and you can find something wonderful here with prices reflecting its growing popularity. It's the perfect spot for those who want a strong sense of community with a healthy dose of individuality. All right, house hunters, take a deep breath and prepare for pure, unadulterated elegance. We are now entering Myers Park, the absolute pinnacle of prestige in Charlotte. This isn't just a neighborhood, it's a statement. It's old money, old trees, and old world grandeur. The streets, designed by the legendary John Nolan, curve gracefully under a breathtaking canopy of ancient oaks. Driving through here feels like you've been transported to the set of a classic film. The homes are, in a word, palatial. Stately colonials, sprawling Tudors, and Georgian manors sit on immaculate manicured lawns. It's jaw-droppingly beautiful. This is where you come when you have truly arrived, sweetie. It's an investment not just in property, but in heritage and legacy. The area is home to the prestigious Queen's University of Charlotte and the beautiful Winghaven Gardens and Bird Sanctuary, adding to its refined intellectual air. You're also adjacent to the Freedom Park, Charlotte's answer to Central Park. While the price of entry is, shall we say, significant, we're talking well into the multi-millions for these grand estates. It represents the very height of Charlotte living. It's for those who demand nothing but the absolute best and understand that true luxury is timeless. If Myers Park is the elegant grand dame, then South Park is her impeccably dressed, modern daughter who runs a multinational corporation. This area is the epitome of upscale, contemporary convenience. It's polished, it's pristine, and everything you could possibly need is right at your fingertips. The centerpiece, of course, is the South Park Mall, a high-end retail paradise where you can find everything from Tiffany's to Neiman Marcus. But it's so much more than just a place to shop till you drop, house hunters. It's a major business hub in its own right, with gleaming office towers and a bustling corporate scene. For families and professionals, South Park offers an incredibly appealing lifestyle. The neighborhoods are a mix of beautiful established brick ranches on large lots and newer luxury townhome communities. The schools are highly sought after, the restaurants are superb, and the whole area has a safe, manicured feel to it. It's the kind of place where you can go from a power lunch to a parent-teacher conference and then to a symphony performance at the nearby amphitheater, all without breaking a sweat. It's the perfect blend of suburban comfort and urban sophistication, designed for a life of effortless success. Now, let's take a little drive south, house hunters, to the sprawling suburban paradise of Ballantyne. If you're dreaming of a big house, a perfect lawn, a two-car garage, and a community pool, then this is your nirvana. Ballantyne is, in many ways, its own self-contained town. It was master-planned to perfection, which means everything is convenient, clean, and incredibly family-friendly. It's particularly popular with expats and relocating families, as it offers a wonderfully soft landing with its abundance of amenities and immaculate communities. It's the American dream, gift-wrapped with a bow. You have the Ballantyne Corporate Park, a huge employment centre, which means many residents have a blissfully short commute. The golf courses are world-class, the schools are top-rated, and the shopping centres have every conceivable shop and restaurant you could desire. It's a life of comfort, security, and ease. The homes are typically newer, larger, and offer tremendous value for their size compared to neighbourhoods closer to the city centre. It's the ideal choice for those who want to escape the hustle and bustle and create a perfect, peaceful enclave for their family to grow and thrive. It's simply lovely. Now, listen closely, house hunters, because I'm about to let you in on a little secret. The names on everyone's lips right now are Sedgefield and Wilmore. These two adjacent neighbourhoods, nestled just south of Southend, are the city's emerging favourites. They offer the holy grail of real estate character, location, and potential. For years, they were sleepy little areas filled with charming 1950s brick ranches and bungalows. But now, with their unbeatable proximity to both Southend's buzz and Uptown's business, they are absolutely exploding in popularity. It's thrilling to watch. Sedgefield is seeing a wave of gorgeous high-end renovations and new constructions, transforming the streetscapes while retaining the lovely mature trees and neighbourhood feel. Wilmore, with its historic district designation, fiercely protects its stock of adorable mill-era bungalows, ensuring its unique character remains intact. The beauty is, you get the best of both worlds, the quiet residential feel of an established neighbourhood, but you're literally a 5-minute scooter ride from the trendiest spots in town. This is where the smart money is going, house hunter. It's a chance to get into a fabulous area right on the cusp of its prime. Sometimes, house hunters, you don't want the fuss. You don't need the trendiest spot or the grandest estate. You just want a wonderful, solid, beautiful place to live. And for that, we turn to Cotswold. This neighbourhood is a true gem, often flying under the radar, but beloved by those in the know. It offers a fantastic suburban blend, feeling peaceful and family-oriented without being as far-flung as some of the outer suburbs. It's perfectly positioned, just a short drive from both Uptown and South Park, giving you the best of all worlds. The hallmark of Cotswold is its collection of beautiful mid-century brick ranch homes, many of which sit on generous half-acre lots. It's a home lover's dream, offering fantastic bones for renovation or just a classic, timeless style to enjoy as is. The Cotswold Village shops provide a wonderfully convenient hub for shopping and dining, fostering a lovely, self-contained community feel. It's an area that represents incredible value, offering a prestigious feel and location without the sky-high prices of its immediate neighbours like Myers Park. It's smart, it's solid, and it's an absolutely lovely place to call home. For our final act, house hunters, we're taking a short trip just outside the city to a place that is pure magic, the town of Davidson. Nestled on the shores of the breathtaking Lake Norman, Davidson is what happens when Ivy League charm meets lakeside luxury. The town itself is impossibly quaint, anchored by the prestigious Davidson College. The main street is a picture-perfect scene of brick-paved sidewalks, delightful local shops, a fabulous bookstore, and award-winning restaurants. There's a powerful sense of community and intellectual curiosity here that is utterly unique and captivating. But the real showstopper is the lake. Davidson offers some of the most spectacular waterfront living in the entire region. We're talking about magnificent custom homes with private docks, where your backyard is a shimmering expanse of water. It's a lifestyle centered around boating, swimming, and watching the sunset over the lake with a glass of something fabulous. Naturally, this slice of paradise comes at a premium. These high-end homes represent the peak of luxury living in the Charlotte area. For those seeking an unparalleled quality of life, a charming community and the allure of the water, Davidson is quite simply heaven on earth. Well, there you have it, house hunters, a whirlwind tour of Charlotte's most fabulous neighborhoods. From the historic grandeur of Myers Park to the bohemian beats of NoDa, isn't it just marvelous how much variety and life this city holds? Choosing a place to live is so much more than just picking a house with the right number of bedrooms. It's about finding your tribe, your rhythm, your stage for the next act of your life. It's about discovering that perfect little corner of the world that feels like it was made just for you, a place where you can truly belong. Finding that perfect fit, that sense of community and family is what it's all about. It's about creating a life filled with joy, luxury, and belonging. And that, my house hunters, is a journey you shouldn't have to take alone. It requires a guide, a confidant, someone who understands that a home is the heart of your life, someone who loves helping families find that perfect setting for their story to unfold, someone who knows this city inside and out, from its grandest boulevards to its most charming hidden alleys. That, house hunters, is where the absolutely wonderful Mike Boston comes in. He lives and breathes this city and has a passion for connecting people with homes that truly match their lifestyle. He believes it's all about family, community, and that delicious feeling of belonging. So, when you're ready to stop dreaming and start living your fabulous Charlotte life, give Mike a call at McLeod Boston Realty. The number is 704-609-0974. Don't be shy, house hunters. Your new life is waiting.